The Miami Dolphins have sent a strong message to the NFL. They continue to send a strong message to the NFL every single week, especially over the last few weeks. We are going to talk about that. We are going to talk about the possibilities of the Miami Dolphins going forward, and we are going to look at could they possibly make the playoffs? Really, it's an outside chance, but I'm telling you why they have a shot, and I'm telling you why it's just perfect. Why it is just perfect that this is the year that the Dolphins can make the playoffs. This is the year that the Dolphins could get over the hump. This is the year that the Dolphins could actually make some waves, because I truly think that this is the year where the Dolphins separate themselves from all the struggles they've had over the last few years. The struggles of we can't win the big game. The struggles of this team is soft and this team is, whatever it is. And you know what? Maybe they just need to embrace what their identity is. They're a speed team, spread it out, and let's go to work. And they did a couple of things in this game that I absolutely loved, that I think they need to use going forward, that I think can be an absolute key to their success. So, let's look at the playoff race in a second. Let's look at some of the key factors that I think will be huge down the stretch. But first, if you're new to this channel, we love the NFL. We're Lions fans. We don't shy away from that. You see the Hutch jersey back there. You got Barry Sanders, his signed football, all that good stuff. All right, but we love the NFL. And I think the Dolphins is hiding, actually. What way do I go? It's backwards. All right, there it is. Hey. All right, you got the dolphin down there. You see it? Right there. There it is. All right, so, and I love that logo, by the way. Love that logo. Do you like the new logo more or the old one? But anyways, if you want some non-bias talk about your team, I think you can find it here. Here are the Dolphins on the bubble. Their playoff probability, by the way, they are almost back to 500, all right? And their current playoff probability is at 15%. All right, now, the West, the AFC, sorry, I don't know why I called it the West, is more up and down. It's a little more up and down than that of the NFC. All right, I mean the AFC is just like not up and down, but I mean it's a little more solid. It's there, like the playoffs are there. But I think the Dolphins and maybe the Bengals are one or two teams that can make a run at it. I think they're one or two teams that can actually make a run at this thing. So let's talk about some of the factors that I'm looking at that I think could be really helpful. We're going to get into the schedules and all that kind of stuff, but first let's talk about what the Dolphins did in this game. They, after a slow start in the first quarter, I don't think there was any points scored, they just blitzed the Patriots. And the Patriots are a team that have been playing significantly better since Drake May has taken the helm. I'm not saying they're a good team or anything like that, but they're not a you just throw 30 unanswered points on them like the Dolphins did today type of team. They're not that. Drake May has been good, and the Miami Dolphins defense shows once again that this is a team that has a good defense and offense. All right, that is one of the biggest differences for me. And here's one of the things that I absolutely loved. We all love Cheetah. I think he's fantastic. I know he's got the ligament thing in his wrist and whatever that looks like. So they are going at things differently. All right. 11 targets for Jonnu Smith. All right. With 9 receptions. All right. By the way, he had a carry as well. Jalen Waddle had 9 targets, 8 catches. So 8 touches for Waddle, 10 touches for Smith, 6 targets, only 5 touches for Tyreek Hill. Devon Achane had 4 targets, 3 catches with 10 carries. So he had 13 touches for Devon Achane. All right, and most of these guys didn't even have to play in the fourth quarter. But here's what I love about what they did. They realized that, you know what, we can't just run this through and force feed the ball to Cheetah all the time. We're going to run our offense through Waddle. We're going to run our offense through Jonnu Smith. We're going to run our offense through Devon Achane. Why not? Like, every single one of these players has proven that they are absolutely good enough to run an offense through. You don't need to force feed anyone. Just take what is given to you. And that's exactly what they did in this game. And it just so happened that Jonnu Smith and Jalen Waddle were the ones that weren't being double teamed. So give it to them. Like, that's the beauty of this team. There are so many weapons. I told you that we're Lions fans. We have a lot of weapons. We got Gibbs. We have Montgomery. We have Laporta. We have St. Brown. We have JMO, right? Our weapons aren't as good as your weapons. I don't think there is any team in the NFL that has the weapons that you do. So just do what works. It's really, really simple. And I think that this Miami team is done with that. There's a desperation and a need to win, that it's not about getting Tyreek Hill 2,000 yards, because nobody is going to do that. All right? Like, I mean, look at your stats leaders, and a lot of it's because of the injury to Tua. 1,700 yards passing. He's not going for any records. All right, 13 touchdowns. Rushing yards leader is Achane with 562. Cheetah is the passing yards receiving leader with 571. Nobody's going for anything crazy. Achane almost has 1,000 all-purpose yards. He leads the team in all-purpose yards, but just spread the ball around, because right now it's all about winning. It's all about winning. I think often about teams that have to overcome extreme adversity, teams that just couldn't get over the hump, couldn't get the playoff victory. Maybe they couldn't get to the World Series, things like that. I think about the Boston Red Sox and how they couldn't get over the hump. They couldn't get over the hump, and then they had to be down 0-3. I believe it was in the ALCS to the Yankees, and then they had to come all the way back from down 0-3 in order to win it all. Why can't the Dolphins do that right now? And then you look at their remaining schedule, and I'm not saying it's a cakewalk, because it's not, all right? But now that they're playing well, since Tua's been back, they've scored 27, 27, 23, 34, 34. Like, they are going out. This game against the Green Bay Packers, whose defense is suspect at times, all right? Teams can move the ball against them. This is the test. If they get to 500 against Green Bay, I'm telling you right now, there's nothing that's stopping them from, if not running the table, winning. I'm telling you, they could win 4 of the next 5 after that. This could very easily be a team that goes 10-7. And you have to ask yourself, is 10-7 good enough to get in? Denver Broncos are 7-5 right now. They struggled today. Now, they put the pedal on later in the game, but they struggled. They have a rookie quarterback who does not look like a rookie the last month. I understand that. But they have a rookie quarterback, all right, and they have 5 games left. All right, they're 7-5. Do you think they go 3-2? Or do you think they could go 2-3 with this schedule? They will not be favored at LA. They will not be favored at Cincinnati. They will not be favored at home against the Kansas City Chiefs. All right? Now, the only thing that might go against you here is that the Chiefs may, just may, be resting their starters by then. But not if Buffalo sticks in the hunt. Not if Buffalo sticks around. So this is a Miami team that could absolutely get it done. I'm telling you, playoffs are there. But until then, just enjoy watching this team. Enjoy watching this team. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. For more Dolphins content, hit that subscribe button. If you're an NFL lover, definitely hit that subscribe button. See ya.